Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I will be showing you how to get this look right here. I wanted to do something very Christmas appropriate. I wanted glitter on the eyes and lashes and red lips and very flawless skin. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. And that's how I really look. So we're going to start off by adding some primer to my face. I am using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it is the smoothing primer. I like to start out from the center of my face and then blend outwards. For my eyelids, I'm using a MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and I love this because it acts like a primer, and it also, I have vitiligo, so it covers, and it's like all over my eyelids, so it really does a great job at covering that area and making it look really flawless. Then I'm going in with MAC's Soft Brown, and I am taking a Sigma E40 for this, and I am just kind of sloppily blending the soft brown on my crease. Is that my, yeah, it's a transition color. That's what we're doing. I'm going to be using that as a transition color, and I'm doing the same on the other side. I like to dip in and just grab as much product as I feel like I need. And I really like to just blend away because it's important and you don't want to have any harsh eyeshadow going on. So I'm doing that. And then I take some of MAC's Saddle, and I'm using an E25 from Sigma to put this, I place it on the outer corner, but then I kind of blend it inwards. So I guess the majority of the product is going on the outside, but then we kind of blend it in and do it that way. So then I keep adding more until I feel like it is to the intensity that I want it to be. And I'm just blending back and forth, making sure that everything is blended properly and looks seamless. And then I am adding a little bit of MAC's Brown Down to the outer V to deepen that outer V up a little bit. So I'm doing that, and then again, kind of doing the same thing as I did with MAC's Saddle. I'm placing it on the outer V, but then blending it back and forth. So I'm just gonna keep adding it, keep intensifying it, and just keep packing it on until I am happy with how the pigment is looking on my eyes. And again, mostly concentrating this on the outer V. I spent a lot of time doing this. I had to cut out a lot of footage because this was like a 45-minute video, and a majority of it was me literally just blending it out, but it's so important. So don't be afraid to spend a lot of time doing that. And then I'm going to pick up MAC's Saddle again, and I'm just going over that to kind of make sure that all the colors are blending in a little bit better together. And then taking that Sigma E40 brush again, and I like using a fluffier brush to blend everything together. So I'm doing that just to blend all the colors together. Then I'm going to grab from my Urban Decay Smoked palette. I'm grabbing the shade in why can't I talk? I'm grabbing the shade Backdoor. Jeez. I'm grabbing the shade Backdoor and I'm placing that mostly on the pretty much on the outer V again, just to intensify that. I am using a Sigma brush, and it's not in front of me right now. It'd be nice if there it is. So I'm using the little pointed brush I was using. That is a Sigma E45, and I'm using that just to get like a really precise application. And then I'm gonna go in with Sigma's E25 again and just blend everything together once again. The Backdoor shade from the Smoked palette, it was like a little bit harsh looking, and I'm gonna go back a lot throughout the video just to blend that out. But for now, I'm going to just move on to adding the glitter to my eyes. So I am going to use the Too Faced glitter glue to apply the glitter to my eyes. I'm using my fingers just to spread that all over my eyelids. And then I'm using my finger at first to apply the glitter, but I didn't really like that, so I decided to pick up a like little cheapy Coastal Scents brush. It's like super small and it's probably one of my favorite brushes, but I'm using that to apply that on. And I will list the brush name down below because it's a, I don't know, it's not that long, but I'll list it down below. And the glitter I'm actually using is OCC's glitter in beige. And I'm going to continue to pack that on until it's mostly pretty much opaque. You could go lighter with this if you want, if you just want a little bit of glitter, but I wanted it to be pretty opaque and pretty intense. I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to be adding the glitter glue to the other eye, and I'm using that same small brush to spread the glue around. And then I am going to take the same glitter, obviously, and pat it on my eyelids, and just going back and grabbing however much I need and just placing it on my eyelids. And then as I said before, the backdoor shadow looked a little bit like I wasn't loving the way it was looking. So I went in with a little bit more of MAC Saddle on that pointed Sigma brush. And I'm just going to blend that out so it looks a little more seamless. And another thing, I have like a bit of a heavy fold on my eyes. So when I wear glitter, it tends to transfer. So me doing that kind of gets rid of that extra glitter too. And I'm doing this right here because I had a little bit of fallout and I wanted to get rid of the glitter on my face. And again, I'm going in with the Sigma E25 and just blending out a little more, and then using that E40 to continue to blend out. I know it's a lot, but do it. And if you feel like you need to pick up some more eyeshadow, like some more soft brown to help you blend, do that. I do it a lot. And then for my inner corner, I'm using Makeup Geek's Shimma Shimma. And this is probably my favorite inner corner highlight. I think I did wet my brush when I was going in to apply this, so it would be a bit more intense. For foundation, I'm using a mixture of the Nars, the Nars Luminous, All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Stromboli. And then I'm mixing that with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y375. So I'm just going to use a beauty blender to blend that foundation out. I am applying the foundation with a flat foundation brush that I will list below, but I am blending that out. And then I'm going to give myself a second coat because why the fuck not? And I'm going to continue to blend that out. I believe I sprayed my beauty blender with this like rose water facial spray I have. I'll list that down below too. But I'm spraying it because if I'm having like a little bit of trouble blending, I spray some of that and it just makes it a lot easier. I am also adding foundation underneath the eyes, which I know for a lot of people is a no-no, but I feel like I need the extra coverage because my discoloration kind of reaches down. It extends down to the bottom of my eye. So I do this so I get that extra coverage. And honestly, I don't notice that much more creasing throughout the day because I crease regardless. And it kind of seems like the same to me, the same amount of creasing. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And I am in the shade NC30. And I do that whole triangular motion with the concealer. And I'm using that same foundation brush I had earlier. And I'm extending that outwards. And what's really great about doing that is you can clean up any eyeshadow that was looking a little messy or something. I'm gonna put some on the corners of my lip, a little bit on my chin and my forehead. I like to put it around my lips because I feel like it kind of lifts that area, because my lips are a little downturned and it kind of gives a little bit of lift for me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty blender one more time and blend that all together. Again, if you don't feel comfortable applying that much concealer, it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but I'm going for like a very heavy duty glam look. So if you don't feel comfortable applying that much, do less. You can like definitely modify the amount that you're putting on. So I'm going to just continue to blend whatever I have. And then I'm going to go into Kat Von D's contour palette, and I'm going to use that middle shade. It is called Lyric, and I'm going to set with that. And I love this. It's very pigmented, so you don't need a whole lot, but it like really brightens up that under eye area. I am going to take a fluffier brush. This is like my absolute favorite powder fluffy brush. It is by a company, it says Monda Studio on it, and it is in the number 840, but it's like seriously one of the fluffiest brushes ever. But I am using this to apply my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 230. So I'm just gonna apply that over because I noticed that when I do that, I have an easier time applying blush and bronzer and all that, and it goes on a lot smoother. For my lower lash line, I am applying the same shades that I applied to my eyes. So at first I dusted on some of MAC's soft brown, and then I'm going to use Saddle on this flat brush. And unfortunately, I don't know, this is an Eco Tools brush, but I'm not sure. It says Eco Tools on it, so I don't know. But I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush. That's a pencil brush by Sigma. Why am I having a hard time speaking? And that is the E30 brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. And then I'm going in with MAC's Costa Riche eyeliner, and I'm not gonna do my entire waterline, just mostly the outer part. And then I'm gonna take MAC's Shroom, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. And I'm going to do that. And what's really great, I feel like highlighting your brow bone just pulls everything together. But it also, if anything's looking like a little bit not like you didn't blend enough, I feel like the highlighting the brow bone really helps to blend everything, to continue to blend everything. And then I'm going to go in and fill in my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and my shade is in, what is it? Dark brown. So I'm using that. And I'm going to do like little hair strokes, and I don't really love doing harsh lines. I mean, I like a strong brow, but I don't want to see lines on my brow. So I'm going to go in and just kind of do little hair strokes. I mean, sometimes I like a harsh brow where, but now I've been kind of into the whole, like, I want it filled in, but I want it to look like hair strokes. But anyway, so I'm going to do that, and I'm filling it in, and I'm like switching it around to the brush side, to the spoolie side, and kind of brushing through my eyebrow as I go so that it will blend the product and not have it look harsh or anything. And then I'm going in with MAC's Pro Longwear waterproof brow set, and I love this stuff. It has like the small wand that is like perfect for going over your eyebrows. It's not super messy, and I'm using the shade Bold Brunette. And then to contour, I'm using the Balm's Bahama Mama. And I'm grabbing, this is like one of my favorite brushes, but I'm grabbing this brush. I believe this is also by that same Monda Studio company, and it is in the number 290. And I first start off by like doing a line across my cheekbones, and then I kind of blend upwards, like how you're seeing me do right now. So I do that, and then I kind of like blend upwards. And then here's where I make a mistake. You see what I'm going to do right here? That's a lot, and I didn't need that much. And I don't know why I did that, because it looks like I have a mustache on the bottom of my lip. and that is very unnecessary. And I blend over it a little as the video goes on, but not enough. So that's probably one thing I would change about this is look at that. That's very intense and I shouldn't have done that, but I did, and it's okay. And then to kind of bronze my face, I'm going to use Smashbox matte bronzer. I believe this is, it's worn out, but I think it says Suntan matte. Yeah, I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of that to warm, because this is a bit warmer than Bahama Mama, so I'm gonna add that to my cheekbones to warm that up too. I am adding some to my chin because it's a little pointy, and I want to make it less pointy. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go around, continue to blend, continue to add more if I want. Then I'm going to take that same brush that I initially contoured my cheeks with, and I'm going to use that to add the Smashbox bronzer, or the matte bronzer, to my nose. And I'm mostly concentrating at the tip of my nose. We're going to do that. I mean, I don't think that's like super intense. This is something light. It's not, I mean, maybe to some people it's intense, but there we go. And then I'm going to take that highlight shade from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to just apply that right on the bottom of my, where I applied the contour shade, because I don't want it to look like it's messy or anything. So I'm going to apply that there just to clean it up a little. Then I am taking the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in this shade Fetish, and I'm applying that with a e.l.f. blush brush, which was like $3, but that's what I use to apply some of the bronzer to my face too, and it's like so cheap, and so it does the job. It's a good brush for $3. And then I'm gonna add some of Benefit's Sunbeam to the tops of my cheekbones. There we go. And then I'm gonna use my finger to blend that out. And then I put a little bit on the on my Cupid's bow, and then whatever was left over, I put it on the tip of my nose and kind of on the bridge, just whatever was left over. Then I'm gonna take my beauty blender, and I'm actually gonna dip my beauty, and you see that, right? I was loving that. Look at that. But I'm gonna dip my beauty blender in I'm gonna dip my beauty blender into Becca's Champagne Pop, and then I'm gonna just put that at right over that sunbeam, and yeah, our highlight's gonna be popping. And then I'm gonna take some of Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes for my bottom lashes. Oh, and I think in this clip, so I totally removed the clip of me putting on my lashes because it was just so long and like really unnecessary. So I took that out, but I'm using the Velour lashes in the style Naughty Me. Yes, I think that's what it's called, or Naughty. Naughty Me or Naughty, either one. But I'll list it down below. Okay, and then here I'm using the Dose of Colors lip trio that came out for the holidays, and I was trying to decide, so I decided to put all three on my lip and see which one I was feeling. I decided to go with the red one because I was like, what the heck, Christmas is coming up, this could be a Christmas tutorial, and I decided to go with that one. And then I needed to get closer because sometimes the struggle is real with liquid lipsticks, and you need to get hella close to that mirror to make it look alright. This is like a stunning color. I mean, all the liquid lipsticks in the trio are beautiful. It has like a little bit of a like glitter running. It's just pretty. It's really pretty. I think it's supposed to be metallic. And here's the look. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my first video and I was very excited to film this. So I hope you liked it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.